So I'm joined here by the intellectuals, the great minds of the Technical University of Kenya. So let's have a quick introduction.
Yes, so thank you so much. I'm Onyango Blair, popularly known as OTB. When I don't have money, they call me Onyango.
I'm Onyango LENOX NDEDA, civil and earthquake engineer, not a small degree of astronomy and astrophysics in the quest of the extragalactic experts and cosmic microwave background.
Okay, now I want us to just touch on something that is very crucial and it is trending. Now, do you think Salasia was beaten at Nyayo Stadium last weekend?
I don't think Salasia was beaten. In case he was beaten, then that was very wrong. But as per what I saw, he was not beaten. But I will condemn. Once he's beaten, I will condemn it very bad.
And
I don't think the encounter can provide the minimum requirement or the threshold to qualify that as a beating. Because when you look at the word beat in the dictionary, the etymological meaning beat comes what we call being butchered or battered. Which is a direct opposite of what happened to the young man.
And do you think one can speak against Baba in this country and get away with it?
Yeah, I think we are in a democracy, and Baba has never maybe persecuted anybody for speaking against him, so it is allowed. People normally speak against Baba. The only thing that matters is where are you speaking against Baba from, you see. So it is allowed to speak against Baba. You are allowed. This is a democracy. You are entitled to your own opinion, but let you not be found.
Just to respond to your question, I think history is going to be our direct knowledge. Our politics is judged by history, not the future. Future is for sciences. So in this case, anybody that has ever attempted to show any kind of disrespect to Baba in any form, whether in their thoughts, silently, at their bedroom and their closest rooms, they have always had a very detrimental effect on the same. So I do not like to mention names, but if anybody is serious and wants to do a research, you realize that you're going to realize that the moment you attempt to speak against Baba in this country, you are politically demarcated from that end.
Okay, now let's shift the conversation to the Gen Zs. Do you think at some point the Gen Zs should stop being tribeless and agree that Kenya is a tribal country and we should all get the strength from our tribes, or we should all alienate towards our tribal leaders?
I think the Gen Zs have done well as to where we reach. The only problem is maybe the lack of organization to some extent might have costed us. And saying that we are tribeless, I think we shot ourselves in the foot. And perhaps going forward, one of the things we need to do as a people is to not run away from our tribes. We belong to tribes and we agree. Even if you are to ask me, I'm a Luo, I can't say that I'm tribeless. At the end of the day, there are those groupings from which we emanate. So the first thing to do is to recognize and to appreciate them. And then now from that level, we can start mobilizing going forward. But to say that we are tribeless, really, when we come from different parts of this country, it beats logic and works against us.
I think you gain your tribal right before you gain your civil right as a Kenyan citizen. Tribes existed way before Kenya. Kenya is just 63 years old, right? And Kikuyus and Lus have been existing ever since the Tower of Babel. That is approximately, if you use the geological dark dates, it's almost 50 million years. If you use the biblical religious dates, it's over 8,000 years. So you gain your tribal right before you gain your civil right as a citizen. And I believe that the moment Gen Z said they're tribeless, and you realize that when there was a disintegration, it went tribal. That one just shows that there is no rationality that can conspicuously argue that people can prosper in a tribeless environment. We are tribes. Just to Europeans, you see, Europeans have tribes. We have the French, the German. It's not that as for them, their nations were divided along their tribal lines. You get the narrative. And that is why they are very harmonious, because they recognize their differences, their strengths, and their weaknesses. What we call the SWOT analysis phenomenon.
Now, catch us on this conversation. We'll have more of this, so you can follow these great minds on their platforms. Kindly share your platforms.
I'm Onyango Blair on all platforms, X, TikTok, wapi, kila mahali. Pia niko X. Yeah, Onyango Tony Blair, Onyango, but on Twitter it is Tony Blair 802. Yeah, but X, Onyango Tony Blair, and then the other one, TikTok, also Onyango Tony Blair.
Yeah, LENOX Onyango, that is on TikTok, and on X, LENOX NDEDA. On I think IG is LENOX NDEDA Choro Ngwanu Jerabai. But I'm predominantly Serene in LinkedIn. Yeah, so find me on LinkedIn, LENOX Onyango, and let us engage there professionally. Thank you.
Okay, now before we go, I need one wisdom, comrades wisdom. So comrades wisdom.
Oh, this one is so abrupt, but I'll try to remember one. Comrades wisdom. Comrade wisdom. When a prostitute and a pastor are locked in one room, one must surely convert the other. Thank you.
Comrades wisdom. A short man is not a boy. And a short man can still write well with a short pencil. What is the end game? It is no longer about the length of the pencil, but the handwriting of the user.
Comrades wisdom. Thank you so much.